On DAB digital radio and 1089 and 1053 AM. The Week with George Galloway on Talk Sport.
It's The Week with me, George Galloway. Only on Talk Sport, only on Friday nights between 10 and 1 o'clock in the morning. And what a momentous week it's been. And another momentous week stretches out in front of us. Nowhere more so than in Egypt, the beating heart of the Arab world, where millions are still on the streets demanding that the 32-year dictator must leave with his rotten regime and his ill-gotten gains. However, despite all the huffing and puffing by President Obama and the European Union and somebody called Cathy Ashton, who is apparently the foreign minister of the European Union, first time I'd ever set eyes on her in my life was on television today, and all that huffing and puffing, but they still haven't blown Hosni's house down. We'll be talking to a brave young journalist whose video recording for The Guardian in Tahrir Square, and representing in that sense those brave journalists who are being beaten and robbed, and one of whom has just died, becoming the first journalist to die in this conflict. Hundreds of others have died, thousands of others have been wounded and maimed. And we'll be talking about Liverpool. It was a surprise to me that Liverpool joined up with David Cameron's Big Society initiative. It's not such a surprise that Liverpool have now withdrawn. We'll be talking to the Deputy Leader of Liverpool City Council about their reasons. We'll be talking to Matthew Norman, the doyen of newspaper columnists, about the death of British newspapers. A death which is clearly foretold by the heavy investment made by Mr. Murdoch in the iPad paper, which came on stream, not yet in Britain, but came on stream just in the last few days. Mr. Murdoch seldom makes business decisions which are unsound. And we'll be talking to the incongruously named Julia Buttery, who's a weight loss expert. I can't believe it's not buttery. She's going to be talking about the explosions, the only word you can use, of obesity in the United Kingdom. Did you know that British women were the fattest women in Europe? I didn't, but that's the new statistics out today. We'll be talking to Professor Michio Kaku, who's a theoretical physicist and TV science presenter. Ho-ho! It's all coming up with me, George Galloway, on The Week, here on TalkSport.